it's Sunset Magazine, and Team B is hiving our new boxes of bees today. And we have Flora and Merriweather. Flora, Fauna, and Merriweather. And so right now we're working on Fauna. And what Kimberly's doing right now is we have this box of bees. It's about 3 pounds of bees. And there's a can full of sugar water. And that has been feeding the bees for the past 5 days or so. And so she's going to remove that. Lovely. And then she's going to pull the queen cage out. And this year our queen cages are plastic, which is different than the typical wooden box with the metal hanger. They keep her in a cage because these bees are probably not, they're not children of this queen. And so it's a method of protecting her until they've accepted her as their queen, which usually takes 3 to 5 days.
They're buzzing my hand. I'm afraid. Can
you tell it
Can you grab the sides of the hole and pull out? Maybe? Maybe that would help. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
Whoa.
Alright. So do you want to put the can back on?
Yeah, they're right. She's right here. Don't worry.
Panicking.
So we're just going to scoop some of the ones that escaped.
Why are we putting the can?
You can just hold it there, just so that they don't.
Yeah, just hold it so they don't.
Okay, so what we're going to do to prepare this queen.
This comes off and there should be candy in there.
Okay, and so here, let's get a quick picture of this. This is the queen's cage, and in this longer part of the tube here, there's candy. And as initiation for the queen, they will eat through the candy and free her from the cage. So Kimberly is going to loosen that up.
Or do we want to shake some of those bees off of you?
Should we brush?
Well, I can.
I'm just worried. Brianne said that hers didn't have candy in it. Is the queen in there alive?
She's moving.
All right. Yep, there's candy in there.
All right,
okay.
perfect.
Candy.
Conda. And I'm gonna.
All right, and so what we've done
way.
is we have prepared this frame with a rubber band, and we are just going to stick the queen cage in between the foundation and the rubber band. And we'll leave this here for a few days. In a few days we'll come in and we'll check on her and see if they've freed her yet.
Right in the middle.
And then also, if you notice, we've taken some of the frames out of the hive temporarily so that we can have room to dump the bees in, and they will eventually move onto the other frames throughout the hive.
Remember, sharp.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, watch out.
They're probably not so happy.
It's like rice out of a can. Brown rice.
And then what we can also do is we'll leave this cage nearby, and they will signal to the other bees that the queen is now in this new hive, and they should follow suit into Fauna's new hive.
And Brianne, you can already see the bees trying to eat through the candy?
Yes, can you see how they are crowding the queen cage? And you can see that one at the bottom that's eating through.
I have a question. Why can't you just leave the cage open nearby, and won't they all just naturally emerge and flow to the queen? Why do you have to dump them?
You don't actually necessarily. Sometimes what people will do is if the hive is on the ground, they will actually just dump the bees out in front of the hive, and the bees will climb up to where the queen is.
They'll march inside the hive.
Alright, so I think we're set. Let's replace our frames, and
we've got just a handful of bees left over in the cage that I'm just going to set
see, there aren't many left.
right in front here, and hopefully they'll smell the scent.
And if you notice, the bees are going to that center frame where the queen is located.
Careful not to squish them.
Here's
Now, can you expect a reaction from the neighboring established hive at all? Do they
They might try to
sort of
rob it.
worked up or anything? No.
And
Competition
we're
in the
centering the
neighborhood?
frames so that they have equal space on each side of the hive.
All right, and then we need to wedge it.
What does the wedge do, Margaret?
Prevents them from moving the frame.
Because they'll actually move the frames out, and then it'll get, the comb will get all cross-combed. Brienne, that happened to you, right?
Yep. We're still recording.
Is that
Okay, I'm
because
gonna
this
clip.
hive is a little older and looser? Don't they fit kind
No,
of tightly? in?
No.
there's always a space.
They'll just move it out and draw the comb out. Another thing that you can buy though is frame spacers that will space all of them equally,
Okay.
which actually helps the bees draw out their comb a little bit further out so that it's easier to uncap it. But usually we just try to center them so that they don't build against the wall.
Yeah, this one's a little warped.
Yeah, me too.
Where's the feeder light?
And that's hiving a bee package.
Bravo!
Yay!
Ta-da!
Oh, and then right now what we're going to put on top is a board that allows for a feeder.
Board.
Our can's not going to fit in there.